Hi everybody, so I'm Tanya and I just want to say a huge welcome to all of you who are here supporting Pam tonight. I know that she is feeling really nervous. This is I don't know, it's kind of stepping out of the comfort zone, Pam, but I just know that she's also really excited about sharing something that she's really loving. So she's very new to our beautiful community, but she's certainly someone who's very passionate about what she's doing, about, stepping into this new journey. So I'm really excited and honoured to be hosting this for her tonight. So I'll just tell you a little bit about me. So I met Pamela, actually I met her online, which is how we meet a lot of people, and she was really looking for something online. She was looking for a way to not only improve her health, but she was also looking for a way to increase her income and do something that she can do around her children. And like Pamela, I'm also a mum. But I've also got 4 children, and I was a solo mum for about 9 years in my life when my kids were little. My kids are now older, so I'm an older mum. But when I started in this, I actually started as a customer. And you will see tonight that there is, and my youngest daughter was 15 at the time, and she also was a customer. So what you'll see from what I will be sharing tonight is that we have 2 aspects of supporting people. We have our beautiful customers that we support through helping them create a healthy lifestyle through our program and our nutritional support. And then we also have our business side where we help people to bring some independence, some financial independence into their life, to give themselves some more financial stability. And that's the part, I mean, I obviously love both of them, but that's my absolute favorite, is watching people change their lives, particularly women. So when I started as a customer, I'll just share a little bit about me and my journey. I started as a customer because I was really sick. So I had an autoimmune condition. I had chronic pain every day, and I was exhausted. So for any of you women on here who've had babies, you will know that first trimester pregnancy, how exhausted you are. Well, that was triple times 10, how I was feeling every day. And I was essentially just nana-napping. I struggled to get through my day. I woke up every morning, felt like I hadn't slept at all. And the chronic pain was so debilitating. I also had pain in my joints and my hands, so I found it really difficult to do basic things. The doctor just said, oh, it's a bit of arthritis, you'll be fine. And I also had so many other debilitating things going on. My gut health was at its lowest. I had leaky gut, and so I was finding that I was getting every illness under the sun. I had viruses, UTI, thrush, cold sores, my hair was falling out in handfuls, I had rashes all over my body. My skin was a real mess, to be honest. And I had gut issues a lot, nausea, headaches, and of course my mood was really low. And I was absolutely sick and tired of being this way. And for 4 years, I spent probably about $10,000 just trying to find something that was going to heal me. I didn't want to be that person in my late 30s, early 40s, looking, having a debilitating illness and just getting my health getting worse and worse. I thought, I'm way too young for this. I want to enjoy my life. And so I didn't want to be stuck also on medication. I'm a real natural girl, and so I will always look for the natural path first before I go down any other path. And I tried everything and nothing was working for me. I used to have a bowl of supplements every morning, the same size as my bowl of cereal. And I thought that was really sad at the time, but now when I look back, I think it's quite funny. And honestly, nothing was changing for me. Nothing had changed at all. So when I found this program and this product, I actually found it by accident. I watched my friend who was really sick, and she was as sick as me. She had chronic pain like I did. She had tiredness like I did, and all the doctors didn't know what was wrong with her. All her tests were coming back negative, and she was getting better. And I watched her for a month. And I reached out and I said, what is that you're doing? How come you're getting better? What are you using? I want some of that, because it was my last ditch effort. And she said to me, well, it's just fruits and veggies in a capsule. And I'm like, seriously? that's it? And I just, to start with, I was like, no way, that can't be all it is. And then I started and I thought, well, what else have I got to lose? And seriously, it's made sense to me. It really did, because, you know, fruits and veggies are nature's medicine. So it made sense to me. But I couldn't believe that it actually would work that well. And after only 4 days, I started feeling better. And, you know, I honestly, within 2 months, the chronic pain had gone. My hair started growing back. My skin was clearing up. I wasn't getting sick anymore. My energy was amazing after 2 days. And it's just been, ever since then, it's gotten better and better, and my health has just improved. And for me, it's been 4.5 years. 4.5 years that I have been on this beautiful program. And the other thing is, I absolutely adore the program, because it's given me something that I can use, that I love every day, that is simple, that is great. You know, when I first started, I still had kids at home, and you know, my kids are enjoying it, which is great, because most kids don't like healthy food, especially teenagers. They can't stand healthy food, but they all loved it. So this was a really good thing for me. And so I'll tell you a little bit around what it is that we do. So our program is essentially, everything's online, and everything is really simple, which is, I love simple. Give me simple anytime. I love having everything set out for me that I can just follow. So we have hundreds of family-friendly recipes that are really quick and simple and easy to follow. And we have meal plans and shopping lists, and we have gratitude journals. So our program is not just about the body, and that's something that I loved about it too. A lot of our programs out there are about weight loss and about focusing on the body. Ours is a real focus on mind, body, and soul. We believe that we need to be looking after every area of our health in every aspect, so that we are going to get that holistic health and vitality. That's what we're really wanting. And so we also have gratitude journals, and we have meditation and mindfulness and support around limiting beliefs and, you know, grounding and all sorts of beautiful things that help us stay healthy and full of vitality every day. And the other thing that I love about it is you have lifetime access to it. So even if you don't decide not to use it for a while, you've always got it. You could always come back to it, which I love too. And the best part is it's actually free. So our program is extremely comprehensive, and you get this for free. And all you do is you pay for one of our nutritional support products, which actually supports your journey along the way. So every part of our nutritional support products works beautifully with our program, because we teach people what to put on their plate that's going to reduce inflammation and increase your immunity. And it's going to keep you healthy every day. Simple. We need 10% healthy fats. We need 30% healthy proteins for our gut health and our digestive health. And we need 60% plant-based carbs, which is great for our immunity. And of course, it all reduces inflammation. So enter our beautiful products. And we partner with the Juice Plus company. Juice Plus have been around for about 50 years. They are the most researched product in the world, which I absolutely love. I'm a real story girl. I love testimonials. That's what sold me to start with. But honestly, I also love the fact that it's backed by science, which is great. All GMO and pesticide free. And in simple terms, it's 33 fruits, veggies, and berries that have been vine ripened and snap frozen to keep all the nutrients fresh. And then within 24 hours, it's squashed down into a giant slushy using the whole fruit. We're talking skin, seeds, stalks, everything. All the good stuff where all the nutrients are that we normally throw away. And then it is dehydrated at a really low temperature and popped into a vegan capsule to prevent oxidation, keeping it fresh and active. And simple, right? So we're talking not just a fractured vitamin of just maybe 12 vitamins that are mostly synthetic and your body doesn't recognize. We're talking about food, millions and millions of phytonutrients that your body knows exactly what they are, exactly. Knows what to do with them. It's in your bloodstream within 7 minutes, and it goes to where your body needs it the most, because we're all different. We actually don't know what's going inside our body often. Sometimes we just have those symptoms that we can see and we can feel on the outside, but we actually don't know what's really going on inside. But your body does. Your body is a well-oiled machine. It knows exactly how to do what it's supposed to do: heal, function really well, give you the energy to get through your day, and detox. All we're doing is we're giving it the environment it needs to do its job really properly. So it's working at a highly efficient rate, which is great, right? Now, the other thing that I love about this, and I talked a little bit about my daughter. So my daughter had severe anxiety. She was cutting and she had panic attacks regularly. She was under a psychologist's care, and it wasn't really doing anything for her. And we got to the point where the psychologist said she needs to go on medication. Neither of us wanted this. And at the perfect time, I just started looking at getting this product and starting the program for myself. But what was really good about this was, with every fruit, veggie, and dairy order that you put in, you get to sponsor a child for free. They get either the capsules or the fruit and veg chews, which is great. And this is what my daughter got. And within a week, she was coming out of her room. There was no more tears. She was feeling more positive. She said to me, "Mum, I'm feeling really positive. What's wrong with me?" I was excited, jumping around the room, and she was like, "There's something wrong with me." "No, there's not anything wrong with you, darling. It's really good." And she's now 20 and she's great. She's doing amazing, moved out of home, lives in a different city to me. And she's just really a lot better and managing, doesn't really get triggers anymore. And when she does, she manages them really well. And these are essentially exactly the same as what's in the capsules. They're just in a chewy form that kids love. So how many kids do you know between the ages of 4 and 18 would love to get some extra nutrients in them? Because how many kids love veggies or don't eat their veggies, right? I think most children don't like their veggies. So, and then of course what we have is we have our beautiful omegas. So everything that we have here is 100% plants. There is no gluten, there is no dairy or anything in them. And of course these, there's no fish at all. Fish we completely skip because fish don't actually naturally contain omega-3. Did you know that? The only way we can get omega-3 oil out of fish is by using a heat and chemical process, which is actually not good for us. By the time it's actually being put in a capsule, it's rancid. So it's actually not working for us. And love that, Christina. Another 60-year-old who doesn't like capsules and loves the chews. Yeah, we got chews too for that. So, and the other thing about this too is, of course, it's not sustainable. You know, using fish is not sustainable. So we skip that. We go to the algae, and we also use another 5 seed plant sources as well. And this is a blend, not just 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, which is fantastic. It's exactly what we want. And these are incredible. It's these that actually helped with reduce the pain in my hands. I get no joint pain anymore. So these coupled with the premiums has really been a huge part of my recovery in terms of that. And then lastly, we've got our beautiful proteins, which are amazing for your digestive system. These are really good gut food. So these are essentially just, again, plants, veggies, superfoods, and of course, all of that, all of the foods and the superfoods that are in here are all gut foods. They're all pre and probiotics, and they all are high in B vitamins, which is great for mood boosting as well. And I love that these are really healthy and good for everybody in the family: pregnant, breastfeeding mums, little kids, older people. It doesn't matter who you are, everyone can have these. And these are great for kids. So healthy hot chocolates, they don't even know it's healthy. It's great. Love it. Love it, love it. So now I want to stop talking, because this is actually about Pam, and I'm going to spotlight you, darling. I know this is a bit where you get really nervous. I've got to find you. I'm looking for Pamela and I've just found you. There you are, a different name. Can you just unmute, please, honey? Thank you. So I know that your friends and family that are on tonight would love to know what is it? So how long have you been using our program and our products, honey? And how were you feeling before you started? And what benefits have you noticed since? Because I know you've got a big health story, right? Which is kind of why you started.
Okay, so I've been struggling with endometriosis and chronic pain and not sleeping, having to use paracetamol and ibuprofen and codeine for pain, always feeling bloated, and I've tried everything from vitamins from the supermarkets, from different kinds of shakes, and nothing was working. So I went online and just randomly stumbled across Tanya, and she told me a little bit about what she was doing. So I thought, well, what have I got to lose? I'd like to try something else. I've been on Juice Plus now for about just over a month. And within the first week or two, I actually slept a whole night without waking up. I'm now feeling more energized, and when I wake up in the morning, I can get through a whole day now without taking paracetamol for any pain, because I don't have any pain, and it's amazing. My skin looks better. My hair isn't falling out anymore from stress. I don't feel stressed anymore. It's really bizarre, but it's all thanks to these vitamins that, I thought, well, nah, this stuff's not going to work. But actually, yeah, it has worked for me. And I just thought, well, maybe, my friends would like to know a little bit about it too.
I love this, darling. I love it. I didn't even know. I had no idea about the pain. That is so good. Yeah.
With endometriosis, literally crippled and pretty much bleeding to death, and now I have no pain. Still on the list to be, hysterectomy, but hey, that is what it is. But yeah, I don't have to take paracetamol or codeine anymore for pain.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, darling. Stacey's just asked too, which products are you on?
Which products? The veggie blend and the fruits and plus fruit blend.
The fruits and veg. Yeah.
And I do take the chews as well.
Great. So you're taking your kids' chews too.
And they really love them. And my youngest boy, he's got quite a hyperactive disorder. And to be honest, after taking these, he came home today and he said he had a really, really great day at school, because he concentrated in class, and that's really unheard of for Brody.
Well, that's amazing. And actually that really confirms the research that's come out, because with the free chews for a child, it's actually a health study, and a health study that the company have been doing for years now, probably about 25 years. And one of the things that have come out of this study is the fact that children stay at school longer, they focus better, so their grades are better, they go to the doctor less, they drink more water, they eat more vegetables, they get sick less, they visit the doctor less. So there's so many things that have come out of it. So you're just confirming what has already been researched. So that's so good, darling. I'm so happy for you. So, and sorry?
Me too. I'm crazy about it now.
I know, I can see that. So, and I know that you're really loving to, sharing it. And, you're really excited about the business side too, about, generating a little bit of extra income from it while you're helping others as well. So tell us about what you're excited about for you and your family, you and your children going forward, and what this could bring you.
Well, everybody knows I work 24/7, 5 or 6, 7 days a week sometimes when I was hairdressing. And now that I've found this, I was not, before this, I was not able to spend the quality time that I needed with my children. And now I found an alternative where I can earn an income and not work a 9 to 5 job, as well as, promoting healthy lifestyle for other people. Because I myself want a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, living the mission, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any exciting goals that you want? I mean, obviously, it sounds like you want to leave your job.
Oh, I'm over working a 9 to 5 job. I'm over my hands hurting all the time from just scissor work, and now I can.
Yeah, that's amazing. So with the hands hurting, add the berries and the omegas, and that will really help too. So
yeah, I have a little bit of arthritis, and especially this finger here, and it gets really, really bad. And now it's not hurting at all.
Wow, that's so good. I love it. I love it. And you're not even taking the anti-inflammatory stars of our products. So that's amazing, honey. I'm so happy for you. So I'm going to come back to you a little later. I'm just going to, so while Pam has actually mentioned about, walking away from a job, not having to do that, that's what I did. So when I came into this, I was actually, as a customer, yes, but after 2 days and feeling so much energy, I actually said to my friend, I love this so much. This is so good. I can't wait to see what else is going to happen. And she said to me, did you know that I actually left one of my part-time jobs because of this business? And I said, really? Tell me more. My ears really pricked up, because at the time I was working I was a social worker, come from a social work background. For all of you who know social workers, you'll know that we want to change the world. We want to really make it a better place. And we want to make a real difference in people's lives. And I just felt I wasn't doing that. I wasn't able to do that because everyone who was coming to me were actually referred from other agencies. They actually didn't want my help. And it was really hard work. It was like looking after status quo, and most people were just not making those changes. They didn't want it. They weren't ready. And so I was looking for something that was going to give me way more purpose. It made me feel like I could actually do something to make a difference in people's lives because they were ready for it. And so I made that decision. I decided I would just jump in. And decided that I was going to leave my job. That was my goal. So it's really beautiful that Pam said the same thing. And I actually did it within 4 months. So this is absolutely doable. But, and I must say too, I was skeptical. So, this was something new. I'd never really done anything online before, and this was all a new thing for me. One of the things that I was really scared about was I was scared about hassling all my friends. And I know that so many people who come in feel the same way, that they're like, I don't want to hassle my friends, and I didn't want to sell anything. I hate selling stuff. I've never wanted to sell anything. And honestly, all I found was I was just sharing how happy I was, how much better I felt. And I was so excited about it that I was sharing it with everyone, and I was attracting people to me, and they all wanted to get better. There's so many people in the world that are suffering right now that don't want to feel awful. They want to feel better. And so I was just sharing it with people. And then those customers loved the product so much, and they wanted to also get an income. And so they wanted to share it as well. And then what you get is you get this beautiful popcorn effect where the same thing happens for them, and it just grows and grows and grows. And it becomes bigger and bigger just because we are sharing something we love. It's a little bit like if you just absolutely loved your hairdresser, and I'm saying hairdresser because I'm an ex-hairdresser too, Pam, right? So I use this a lot. So you love your hairdresser, and you'll look at, and someone, and you just say, oh my God, I've got the best hairdresser in the world, you've got to go and see her, she's amazing. Well, you're not going to get paid commission on that. The difference is we get paid commission for saying we love something that we genuinely love, that something that is genuinely helping us. So it's the same thing. And that's really how simple it is to work online. It's really just sharing something you love. And of course, online is so good because you can work it from anywhere. You can be in your home if you want to. You can work it around your family, your children, your job. And we've got access to billions and billions of people who are looking for this. So, finding Pam, this is just one example of actually meeting Pam online. She was looking for something. I was there to offer her something, and bingo, here we are, connected. And now she's feeling so much better and generating some income from it. So that's how absolutely simple it was and how simple it is. Now, I've also got a, one of the goals that I also had was I wanted to travel with my husband when I started. So I wanted to leave my job and I wanted to travel around the world with my husband because that's what we wanted to do. And so I decided we were going to do both. So I left my job after 4 months, and then after 5 months, we were traveling around Southeast Asia for 9 weeks on this business. Thank you very much. I was so grateful for that. So, and ever since, I mean, COVID's kind of put a bit of the brakes on with that one, but ever since then, we've been able to do a lot more travel and have a better lifestyle than what we had. So there's definitely that option to be able to do that. So now I just want to go over a little bit. Oh, and one more thing I just want to add to is it's actually a legacy business, which is fantastic. You can leave this to your children, which is great. You can leave your business to your kids, and it's going to be something that is going to keep going for generations and generations, which is beautiful. So I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to pass you back to Pam. Darling, is there anything that you would like to say to anybody before we finish up tonight?
Stop looking any further and just jump on board, because I know there's quite a few of you that have issues that you've been trying to find alternatives for, and honestly, what have you got to lose? Give it a go. I love it. It's gluten and dairy free. I'm gluten and dairy free. I love it.
And I know that you're a really good testament for it too, darling, because you were sitting on the fence for a long time, weren't you, before you actually decided to say yes? How long?
Probably a good couple of months. Right?
Yeah.
About 3 months, I was sitting on the fence about it before I finally just bit the bullet and was like, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah.
And
sorry, honey, what was that?
I said, I'm so glad I did. I'm really, really happy with the results so far.
I'm so glad you did too. I'm so happy that you're getting so many good results. Well, I will remove that spotlight. Thank you so much. Didn't you do well? Didn't you do amazing? Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And honestly, if you have questions, if you want to know more, send Pamela a message. She is more than happy to help you, as you know. And if there's anything she doesn't know, she's got a beautiful team around her who can support her with any questions that you have. So don't be that person that sits on the fence and regrets it, like Pam did for a little while. And just get your questions answered, because honestly, it is the best decision that I ever made, absolutely, for my health and my financial security going forward. It's given me so much joy, so much purpose. I'm obsessed by this. This is all I do now, and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. Have a beautiful evening. Bye.
Bye.